You're listening to the audio production of The Truth About Forgiveness by John MacArthur, published by Thomas Nelson and read by Maurice England.
Chapter 1. We Need to Be Forgiven. The bad news. Thousands of babies are born every day into a world filled with bad news. The term bad news has become a colloquialism to describe our era. Why is there so much bad news? It's simple. The bad news that occurs on a larger scale is only the multiplication of what is occurring on an individual level. The power that makes for bad news is sin. The worst news. A common contemporary response to this bad news is to deny it or try to explain it away. Perhaps the most prevalent means of escaping blame is by classifying every human failing as some kind of disease. Drunkards and drug addicts can check into clinics for treatment of their chemical dependencies. Children who habitually defy authority can escape condemnation by being labeled hyperactive or having ADD, attention deficit disorder. Gluttons are no longer blameworthy. They suffer from an eating disorder. Even the man who throws away his family's livelihood to pay for prostitutes is supposed to be an object of compassionate understanding. He is addicted to sex. An FBI agent was fired after he embezzled $2,000, then gambled it away in a single afternoon at a casino. Later he sued, arguing that his gambling addiction was a disability, so his firing was an act of illegal discrimination. He won the case. Moreover, his therapy for the gambling addiction had to be funded under his employee's health care insurance, just as if he had been suffering from appendicitis or an ingrown toenail. These days, everything wrong with humanity is likely to be explained as an illness. What we used to call sin is more easily diagnosed as a whole array of disabilities. All kinds of immorality and evil conduct are now identified as symptoms of this or that psychological illness. Criminal behavior, various perverse passions, and every imaginable addiction have all been made excusable by the crusade to label them medical afflictions. Even commonplace problems such as emotional weakness, depression, and anxiety are also almost universally defined as quasi-medical rather than spiritual afflictions.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?